Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and welcome back to Horror Fest 2016. So, in today's Horror Fest 2016 review will be for Zombieland. So, Zombieland stars Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin. What this film is about, it's about when the zombie apocalypse basically is just broken out. It has taken over the world, and mostly everybody is zombies. And this shy kid named Columbus is, he's trying to get back to his home in Iowa because, he thinks his family's there, and he runs into a gun-slinging zombie killer named Tallahassee. Then those two run into these two girls that are trying to get to an amusement park. And now basically they're just kind of just traveling all over the world killing zombies. So, what did I think of Zombieland? Zombieland is one of my favorite horror comedies of all time because as many times as I've seen the movie, it still hits me so hard with laughs, in my opinion. Zombieland just works 100%. I love Zombieland. Zombieland is such an incredible movie. So let's get into my positives, and my positives are, first being the acting. The acting was really good in this movie. I thought everyone did a really good job in the film. Jesse Eisenberg, I thought he was very enjoyable. This might be the best I've ever seen him. I still haven't seen Social Network, so don't kill me. But, he just plays, the shy kid just very well. He's very good in the movie. I just really enjoyed him, and he made me laugh throughout the majority of the movie, and he just did a really great job. Emma Stone, I thought she was great too. I really enjoyed Emma Stone in the film. This was kind of my first introduction to her, actually. It was really the first movie I ever saw her in, and she did a great job. I really loved Emma Stone in the movie. She did a very great job. Abigail Breslin, she was really good as well. I enjoyed her character as well. But the man that makes this entire movie is without a doubt Woody Harrelson. This has got to be one of the best characters in horror history. Like, seriously. This guy is awesome. I love Tallahassee. Every time he was on screen, he just stole the show. He really did. He just stole every scene he was in. I just love this dude. And the fact, his main motivation throughout this entire zombie apocalypse is to just look for a Twinkie. Okay? Just awesome. Okay? I love Tallahassee, and Woody Harrelson did a fantastic job. Most of the best lines are from him, and he just does such a great job in the movie. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but I will say this. This movie has the greatest cameo of all time. That's all I'm going to say. It has the greatest cameo of all time. The action, like the horror action stuff, when you get with like the zombies and stuff, is actually really well filmed. I thought it was actually really well filmed. No shaky camera really, or anything, I thought they did a pretty good job with that, actually, you know what I mean? Very bloody, actually. Yeah, I kind of forgot how bloody, actually, this movie was, you know what I mean? They definitely do use that R rating to perfection, honestly, because the movie does actually get really bloody, and it's not grotesque or anything. Actually, it works very well with the movie, in my opinion. The comedy works 100% in this movie. I love the comedy. I die hysterically, still even to this day, of, like, as many times as I've seen the movie, I still die hysterically, because just some awesome moments happen in this movie, and they were really enjoyable. And the comedy, I just love the comedy with the movie. It works really well in this movie. I love the dynamic between all four characters. They definitely have chemistry with each other. I just love the dynamic between each and every character in this movie. And another thing that I love about zombie movies is that they don't always focus on the zombies. It's more or less about the humans than the actual zombies, because I've always liked that. I've always liked the human stuff. When I ever hear someone complain about The Walking Dead, whenever they go like, oh, it shows too much humans and not enough zombies. Well, it's not really about zombies. It's about the humans trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what happens in this movie. It's four people that are trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. In the coolest way that they can, of course. So yeah, I just love the dynamic between all the characters in this movie. It works 100%. The writing is fantastic. I love the writing with the film. The directing is great too. I love the directing with Zombieland. The directing is absolutely fantastic. The pacing is really good for the most part. I think the movie does move a pretty nice pace at points. Now, the only two problems I do have with Zombieland are first being is that, and maybe some people will think this is just nitpicking, but this is honestly a problem I have with the movie. It's never really explained why the zombie apocalypse actually starts. You know what I mean? They never really explain how this started. Like, was it some type of virus? Like, what caused all this? You know what I mean? They never really explain that, honestly, in the movie. Like, it's just like, oh, everyone's zombies now. You know what I mean? That's just a problem that I have with it. I'm like, okay, so there's no explanation of what actually happened to all these people, like what caused this apocalypse. So yeah. And lastly, the movie does rush a little bit. There are some times where the movie does just rush just a little bit. But besides that, I love Zombieland. Zombieland is an absolutely great horror comedy. If you've never seen it, please check it out. It's so awesome. It's time for my official grade on Zombieland, and my official grade on Zombieland is an A-. One of my all-time favorite horror comedies. It absolutely works 100%. I love this movie to death. It's fantastic. I love watching it every Halloween. So yeah. So what did you guys think of Zombieland? Leave it in the comment section below. www.fan0599, and we'll see you all tomorrow for my review for The Cabin in the Woods. Peace.